today's video, I'm going to be showcasing every new buff that I personally know of. This is a very hard video to make because not all buffs are super public. Some are like shadow buffs that I have to try and find, and so if I miss some, just comment that down below. Also, before I do that, be sure to subscribe and join the Discord because it helps a ton. So the two public buffs that came were Galaxy and Phantom with the Halloween event, and I'll be showcasing its new damage with full points in a magic and 2 magic rings on at 30 and 29% and non-corrupted. Next off is Phantom. Okay guys, this is where my job gets like 10 times harder because remember how I mentioned shadow buffs? Yeah, I failed to get anyone to tell me what they were, so I had to go and compare my old videos and some other videos to what I'm seeing now, and I can tell you Infinity has been tweaked to some degree. Mainly I see this when it comes to like cooldowns of like collapsing red most notably, and I really can't tell if the damage has been tweaked because at the time I made the Infinity stuff I was level 210 and now I'm 260 with completely different gear, or 258 with completely different gear. So I'm not really sure, but I'll showcase it anyways, and I can definitely tell you collapsing blue's cooldown is much quicker. Overall though, I still feel like Infinity has the problem of slow cooldowns. Next is Solar, and this one has definitely gotten some changes that I think most people know about it, but some people are still a little confused. With this one, after testing and then comparing it to my video 5 months ago, I believe mostly with Solar, its damage was nerfed, but its cooldowns were quickened a lot, and I actually think this is a really good change because where its damage stays relatively similar, the cooldowns are much quicker, making its gameplay feel faster and a little more fun. Lastly is Krampus, and this one is so hard as I'm now going a year out from when I actually showcased it, so I can't exactly really use the video for reference, sadly, but I am still starting up buffed. It's just hard exactly to tell where, but using it in like dungeons and stuff a few times, it feels marginally stronger than I remember it. Now I do know some of these moves were like public buffs. Like I remember the Shuriken Storm getting buffed, but that was before the ED stopped updating for a while. And I remember this was buffed as well, like a lot. So if you don't know about those two, at least Glacier Shuriken Storm and Frost Nova Burst were buffed. These two moves very big because those two moves released in the game like completely useless, like just not even moves, and now they're pretty good. I'm just not sure about the other moves. Like maybe Peppermint Revenge as well. them one maybe. I don't think Celestial Blizzard Convergence was buffed though. Looking at the video, this looks about exactly what it was, but this was definitely buffed pretty heavily. Now, I'm not going to be going over anything that got awakened because one, there's already videos out there on those elements, and two, because most people already know how strong they are as they are used by a ton of people at the moment. And yeah, that's all the elements that I know of that got buffed in some way. Some I know a little more about than others, and you know, it's really hard to find this information on your own, and I left out less relevant elements like rares and epics because people mainly want to know about the mythics. And if I find out any other buffs or whatever, I'll comment those down below, or if enough happen, I'll just make another part of this. So thanks for watching. See ya.